What's up, everybody? It's your boy, artsmarttCheflife. Today, what I'm cooking, I'm going to be making a turkey meatloaf. Yes, turkey meatloaf. And today, also, I'm going to be putting some boiled eggs inside of the middle of the turkey meatloaf. I'm going to take it out and show you guys the end result. I'm going to take you through the whole steps. So right now, I just have some eggs boiling. And also, I have pasta boiling. That's going to be the starch with the meal. And also I have broccoli, steamed broccoli. I'm going to stir fry that broccoli in a minute. I already steamed it already, just blanched it a little bit inside of the boiling water before I put in the pasta. So I utilize the water to do two things at once. Makes sense. So I'm just going to get into start putting some seasoning inside of this meatloaf, get it to where I need it to be, and then I'm going to show you everything that I add into it and build a really good meatloaf. Alright, so we have sweet peppers. I have a piece of ginger. I haven't cut it up yet, but that's going to go into the stir fry, so I can do that later. I have the boiled eggs here. I have some onions, garlic, celery, of course, tomatoes. The tomatoes is for the stir fry. The stir fry, that's going to be done later. So what I have here now, I have some dry seasonings I put inside of the meatloaf first. Just basil, onions, garlic, parsley, chili, and a little bit of adobo. And also, one of my favorite ingredients to put inside of my meatloaf, it's tomato sauce. Tomato sauce adds moisture to your meatloaf. You don't want to get a meatloaf that's like tough like bread, like a block of hard dough bread. You don't want that. You want a nice soft meatloaf. So what I do, I'll take some tomato sauce and then I'll crack some eggs into here too. Of course, that had to happen. And put it in there. Let's say two eggs. I'll put that in there, and that's gonna give your meatloaf some more moisture. Also, the same mixture here you can use to make a turkey burger. Same kind of setup. I already put the onions in there, garlic. What I'm gonna do now is put a little bit of celery in there. I love vegetables in my thing. So next step is to add the peppers, and then we start mixing it up, get it in a nice consistency so we can put it in the pan to bake. Now we have the peppers in here. I just added the peppers. Also, the pasta is ready, so I'm just going to run some cold water on this. Keep it at a temperature. I don't want it to keep cooking, so that's a good trick, just keep a little bit of water on it, let cold water. And what it's going to do, it's going to help the pasta to cool down without cooking all the way. Because remember, we're going to stir this up in some vegetables and some ginger and garlic and onions. Have it taste good. Nice side for the meatloaf. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to mix this up now. And I'm going to show you how I put the eggs inside of it and have it come out looking really, really good. Alright, so I just added very little breadcrumbs. I don't put too much breadcrumbs in my meatloaf because I figure it's meatloaf, but I don't want to eat too much bread in it, so I put very little, as you can see on the top there. So that's about it. I have everything else in there. I can always add some more tomato sauce in there to keep the moisture good, and I'm moving on. Mix that in and we'll keep. Alright, so what are we doing here next now? I took some of the meatloaf from in here, and I basically made it flat. Then I line up the eggs neatly. And the next step now, I'm going to take some more of the meat, put it on top of the meatloaf, on top of the eggs, and I'm sealing the sides and have a nice proper meatloaf. I'm going to show you the results. Basically what you do, you get the boiled eggs, put them in a row like that. Then you take the next set of meat, put it on top, and then you fold in the sides and you stitch it properly together. I'll show you the end result in a minute. So we're continuing with a turkey meatloaf. Now, this is the final product of how it looks before it goes in the oven. So I got the oven warming up right now. So we're going to give the oven a little bit of time. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this same meatloaf and put it in the fridge, keep it cool, let the oven catch the right temperature. Now, I also have some turkey meat left over. What I'm going to use this for, I'm going to make a nice turkey burger, really awesome turkey burger, and just have it there for friends, family, whoever visits. Everyone knows I'm cooking all the time, so they're going to show up. So yeah, stay put, and let's get through the process of cooking a nice turkey meatloaf with stuffed boiled eggs in the middle. Perfect dinner meal. Your kids, try it for your kids. Your kids will love it. I'm telling you, they're going to love it. And just to have that little surprise in the middle of the meatloaf. Hey, a boiled egg. Ooh, you know, give an element of surprise to the kids, you know. I love it for the kids. And you're giving them peppers, you're giving them onions, and all the good vegetables they need in their body in one dish. So, yeah, let's keep going. Now we're making the stir-fried vegetable. That's one of the sides to go with the meatloaf and the pasta. I'm just going to let that stir up a little bit more. Take it off the stove. Good to go. So I'm continuing. What I'm doing here now, I'm just frying up some onions, garlic, and tomatoes. With some olive oil. Some jalapeno peppers. And I'm going to put the pasta inside of here. Already got the stir-fried broccoli ready to go. So the next step is just to stir in the pasta, and we're all done. Just waiting on the meatloaf to get cooking now, and we're finished. Alright, so we're just going to keep stirring up pasta now and have that pasta cook up properly. And that's it. Pasta's finished. Alright, stove off. Stir-fried broccoli is finished. Stove off. Now we're waiting on the meatloaf. Alright, so we're just going to keep stirring up pasta now and have that pasta cook up properly. And that's it. Pasta's finished. Alright, stove off. Stir-fried broccoli is finished. Stove off. Now we're waiting on the meatloaf. Folks, this is the final. This is how the meatloaf comes out in the end. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Art Chef Life is in the house. Alright? Big up yourself, GT always. Alright? And always remember, the most important thing, my people, cook with love. If you're not loving what you're doing, just don't do it. Just remember, people know when you put love into your food. They see it. It shows in the food. All right? Always remember, number one rule, cook with love.